Everybody, welcome back to another episode here of the Couch Chat. We're in June. Things are exciting. Life is good. Summer is in swing. One of the things that summer means is Corpus Christi Sunday is upon us. So this Sunday, June the 6th, I should have looked at that date because now I'm thinking it's June the 7th. Let's see, June the 7th is Corpus Christi Sunday. So this Sunday, after the 10 a.m. Mass at St. Joseph, there is a Eucharistic procession through the streets of Wapakoneta coming back to St. Joseph. So, encourage you to come. I know some people just go to an earlier Mass and show up in the back of Mass with strollers. Love seeing that. So, it's a great day. I have such great childhood memories of Corpus Christi procession in our parish. And one of the things, Pope Benedict has some beautiful reflections that he wrote about the Corpus Christi procession in his town growing up. I mean, just spectacular. So it's a moment for your kids too. To think about your kids, it's like one of those memories that kind of sticks in. Whenever unique things happen in our faith, it's something that kids remember. And this is a great celebration and a great public witness of the Eucharist. So that's this upcoming Sunday, June the 7th at St. Joseph after the 10 a.m. Mass. So that's one thing. Another thing, just, as we're talking about the Mass and a little bit of clarification, it's a question that people have asked me multiple times, which probably means I didn't explain it well to begin with. And that was regarding the Latin use of like the Kyrie, the Sanctus, the Agnus Dei, and people are like, we're not doing that anymore. So some people really liked it, some people really didn't like it, some people were in between. All of those things are realities, and all those things are what they are, right? Maybe you really like it, maybe you don't like it. Remember, we did it because the church asks us just to be able to do all of these settings so that it's like a tool in our tool belt, that if we need it, we're in a multicultural setting, we know it, right? So that was kind of part of the thing, is like, oh, I am negligent as a pastor if my people do not know these. So we thought we would learn it. And we said that we were going to do it for the entirety of Lent, and we did. So we stopped doing it, not because people complained, not because we got bored with it, but that's what we said we would do. Like, we thought Lent was enough time for people to learn it. So then we removed the cards out of the pews because we didn't want them to get damaged, to get crumpled, so that we could reuse them for future use in the future. So that's why they got removed, not because we're like, ooh, that was a mistake, we're never going to do this again, or anything like that. It was just simply, we don't want these cards to get damaged, to get, crumbled, torn up, whatever, especially if we're not regularly using them. So we will use the Latin settings again to keep it in our brain, right? To keep it in there, right? Repetition is the mother of all learning. We don't have to repeat it from now until the second coming of Jesus, but we should know it from time to time just to make sure it's there. So we mix up the Mass settings from time to time, right? There's an English setting that's kind of similar to that Latin one, right? The Latin one, if you remember, was Sanctus, Sanctus. So the English one that's similar is Holy, Holy, Holy Lord God of hosts. We haven't used that one in a while, right? We've been using kind of the more festival Easter one and the Latin one. So we got to go back and kind of learn that English one again, maybe make sure that one's still fresh. That might come up here in the summer. And the other thing is, do we learn a fourth? Right now we know 3 settings of the Mass, so we regularly use 3 settings. The Latin, the English kind of chant one, and then the English Mass of Wisdom. So we're kind of thinking, do we do a fourth setting of the Mass, right? Kind of have another one in the tool belt? Not sure on that yet. But these are all how we consider these things. Like, how much can we know? How much can we keep in our brains at once? And what is the church asking us to do? So that's why those Latin cards got removed. That's why we stopped, because that's what we said we were going to do. We were going to have a period of learning, and we'll come back again because we got to keep it fresh, right? We got to keep learning, right? It's like if you never revisit addition, it'll eventually wade away. I don't know if addition is the best skill to make a comparison to. Anywho, last thing is a social event on the calendar that a parishioner wanted to organize, and that is June 28th, a golf outing at Shelby Oaks Golf Course. So June 28th is a Sunday, so we're going to have a shotgun start at 2 p.m., And it's going to be just a 9-hole shotgun start. It's going to be pretty low-key. If you've been to other golf outings, they're kind of a big deal. It costs a lot of money. It's a fundraiser for something. It's, you know, there's all these sorts of things. And we figured, one, the goal of this is social. It's just people getting together, knowing each other, kind of getting together as a parish, not to raise money for a particular thing. So the extent of fees are just the greens fees and the rental. So you can sign up online. If you go to our website, there should be a link in the notes of this video, how to sign up. If you want to sign up a foursome, or if you want to just sign up 2 if you've only got 2, and we can pair you up. But we're just going to play 9 holes, Sunday afternoon, 9 holes, pretty low key. It should just be a fun time of golf. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll become an annual thing. So very grateful to Greg Gooding, who's organized this. So yeah, come sign up, and there'll be some prizes. You know, you can get some, maybe somebody will get some swag for winning something. But yeah, should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, I might bribe somebody so that I can win, because winning's always fun. And I don't like to be a loser. I'm not going to do that. Anywho, that's the Couch Chat this week. Come to the Corpus Christi procession, sign up for the June 28th golf outing, and keep the Latin fresh, right? Keep it fresh for the Lord. Talk to you later. See you next time on the Couch Chat.